Playoff fever has immersed South Florida as we are at Hard Rock Stadium here in Miami. Straight ahead, we punch the second of 2 tickets to the AFC title game, and we've got a great one in store between the Las Vegas Raiders and the Miami Dolphins. For a berth in the AFC Championship game, off we go in the divisional round of the NFL playoffs. Now to return it, here's Kenyon Drake. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
Check Mike, 27.
Raider 9.
Here we go.
Throwing on first down is Carr. And his first pass is incomplete.
And I can see the officials kind of looking at each other down there, silently wondering, does this meet the level of grounding? Fortunately, he did have a receiver in the area, but I have seen less obvious throwaways call this penalties.
Here we go. Check 3, check 29. Check.
Mike 27.
Army. Hey, check Mike 27. Check Mike 27. Let's go one more.
Easy. Kill.
Mike 27. Watch the slats.
Express.
Check Mike 27. Check Mike 27.
Watch the run.
Back to the air on second down. It's Carr. He'll swing that out wide to Jacobs. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
I like it. Get everyone involved in the passing game. And you know you can create those great mismatches throwing it to your guys out of the backfield.
And on the first drive, that can also help establish some rhythm, right?
I think so. It gets everyone involved. They feel like they're part of it and really gets them amped up as they go forward.
Mike 27.
You're not ready.
Throwing now is Carr.
Under 10. 10.
A 50-50 ball here, and it's intercepted. Xavier Rhodes with a pick. And to the 43. So down inside the 45 to the 43-yard line. That's where they'll take over. And certainly, look, you're on the road in the playoffs. That is a suboptimal start, opening drive INT.
And, partner, sometimes I wonder, do these teams talk about it to such an extent that maybe you almost talk yourself into the turnover when you're trying to avoid it?
Yeah, maybe they get a little too worried about keeping the football, and then you give it to the other team right off the bat. And look, we said it on the road. This is just a terrible start for them.
It is, and now they've got to rely on their defense.
After the pickup at 5, here's 2nd and 5.
So we got man.
And we're going 37's to Mike. Mike 37. Watch the run.
Here we go. 5 down. Showing 8.
On play action, it's Bridgewater. That's caught by his big tight end, Mike Gesicki. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
Kill.
On 1st and 10, it's Mostert. Down to the 25. Credited with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Well, Charles, you talk about this offense, and you think about the man in charge, their head coach, this marking his first ever playoff game as the head coach, and you wonder what's going through his mind right about now.
Brandon, I think we both agree that he's had a great season, and we wouldn't be surprised at all to see him get plenty of coaching field. I thought he took the right tone in his weekly press conference. Played it cool, took the reserve down there. When you don't have the track record, I think that's the exact right way to do it.
He was looking for his tight end, Mike Gesicki, but now it'll be 3rd down. You and I watched film yesterday, and you told me to watch his feet. Well, for whatever reason, his footwork just looked off on that throw.
And you always love it when an ex-defensive back talks quarterback mechanics, right?
Well, but you're good at it.
Well, I try, all right? I don't know how good I am, but it doesn't take much to tell. His mechanics are off a little bit, exactly what you described. Footwork, that led to the incompletion.
Delta. He's coming. We got double up.
On 3rd down, Bridgewater eluding the pressure right. He's got the first down inside the 10. Touchdown, Dolphins. Tyreek Hill, 25 yards for a touchdown. The Dolphins are on the board first here. game. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the biggest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, it's only talking about turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
Mike's 49. Mike's 49.
694.
It's just me and you. 49.
Now on 2nd and 13. Carr
Get that ball.
being chased out left. That's caught by his tight end, Foster Moreau. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
Mike 49. You.
Go Chief. 93.
49's the Mike. Watch 49.
Ain't no such thing as a loss. We taking wins home.
Mike's 49. Mike's 49.
Express.
They let you play. I can't believe they even let you play.
On first down, Carr. Looking deep for Adams. That's caught inside the 20. And finally out of bounds all the way down at about the 2. It's a big play there for Vegas. Pretty good timing. He waited just enough for that post play to develop and laid it right in there.
And you know what a lot of teams do when they decide to throw a post route? Because it's a little bit longer developing play. They max protect. Bring everyone in, keep the tight end in, extra back.
And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Josh Jacobs taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Raiders with an extra point of tying this thing up. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that will tie our score here in this opening quarter of play. So we'll leave it at 7 now as they kick it away. And no return on this one. It's a fair catch, a signal for and taken. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
And he'll go out of bounds finally at the 7. 74 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start. Well, that didn't take long. One play, and we're already looking at a first and goal situation.
Tight dog. Joker.
Well, Delta.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he'll be stopped up after only a couple of yards as he gets it down to the 5. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal.
A pickup of 2 brings up 2nd and goal.
Get wild now.
And we're going 37's the Mike. Mike 37.
Watch the slant.
And we're going 37's the Mike. Mike 37.
What we got?
Bridgewater to throw it. And that falls to the ground incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal.
Kill.
They'll run with Mostert. And he'll take this into the end zone for the Dolphins touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Dolphins have taken the lead. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that makes the score 14-7. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They're forced to play catch-up early in this division round game as they search for a seat in the AFC Championship round. A gain of 3, second down. Here's second and 7 now from the 28.
Blue Dan. Check.
Carr going to give it to Jacobs. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. He's obviously a bit of a shorter running back. Sometimes when he goes up the middle like that, he gets lost in there, and then he pops out for 10, 20 yards.
I actually asked NFL linebackers if that was true. Do you actually lose sight of some of the smaller running backs? And all of them confirmed that that can be a problem. Think of it this way. 2 of the top running backs in NFL history, Emmitt Smith, Barry Sanders, 5'10".
A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's second down. They will roll out the gun with Jacobs. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. I see an extra defensive back on the field. Little surprise here on 3rd and 1.
Watch his slant.
With Jacobs. And he's got the first down before being taken down at the 46.
Brad, what were they thinking on defense there? That looked like they were playing for the pass. That was 3rd and short. Yeah, it was an easy pickup because they handed it to him. That was way too easy.
Just looked like absolute confusion defensively. Not sure why they were in that set.
Yeah, I'd say you ought to have a few men in the box there.
So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 46.
Go full strength. Mike 22, he's coming. 22's coming. Mike. Watch the screen. Watch the screen. Watch the screen. No. Off. Shift. 734.
Here's Carr to throw. Complete to his running back, Kenyon Drake. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll bring up a second and just about a few inches here.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Who's coming? Mike. Gotta do better. Come on, QB, come on. Mike's 22.
On 2nd and inches, Carr. Got a man, it's Darren Waller. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 17-yard line.
A gain of 19 yards.
Hey, 734.
Las Vegas, first down.
Into the red zone, it's Carr. Out to the left, that's where the tight end Moreau is. Touchdown! Foster Moreau from 17 yards out. And the Raiders, they're within an extra point of tying this thing up. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And we are tied here in the second quarter. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And he returns this to the 22. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides in this thing, it's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match than a football game.
Yeah, I like your description there. Maybe we're sitting in a nice royal box watching this type of a game. But let's face it, right now, the way it's going back and forth, it's going to come down to who can get a stop.
He was brought down by Trayvon Mullen. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10.
And we're going 37's the Mike. Mike.
Go Delta.
Coming this way, coming this way. Here we go.
Throwing is Bridgewater. It's Hill, complete. 8 yards on the completion, but now he fakes 3rd down. Second quarter action, 2 minutes to go on divisional round weekend. We remind you, as we've done all year, that coming up at halftime, we will visit with Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando, to let you know what's going on here on a very eventful divisional round weekend. And now Mostert is going to be stopped up short. He did not get there. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th. And he's going to have the first down, yardage to the 35.
We're all still valiantly searching for the so-called book, right, that tells us what to do in every situation. Everyone kind of knows what it says, but it's never really been written down anywhere. He violated every code on that one, didn't he? Decided to go for it right there.
Oh, yeah, your side of the field, this stage of the game, you're supposed to punt the football. He said, who cares? I'm going to light the book on fire.
Yeah, analytics, everyone else, be warned, he's coming for you.
Oh, looking for Waddle, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Mullen. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Raider defense delivers a score. And we'll see if that pick six looms large as this game continues, because we've seen plays like that alter a lot of playoff contests over the years.
I would agree with that totally. And you often think to yourself, why do they alter it so much? Because after games, don't we hear coaches and players say, well, one play doesn't usually determine the outcome? But I don't think that's really true to you, because there's times when we see plays like that, and all of a sudden the momentum jumps to that team side, it deflates the other side, and they never pick it back up. And then things really go from there, don't they?
That's the thing for me. We talk about momentum changes. A play like that is the ultimate momentum change. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And fresh off the pick six, they've got to forget about that quickly.
In this case now, the guy throwing the ball, he's got to be like what we talk about with defensive backs who get beat for a long touchdown. Short-term memory, right back out there doing the things that he does best, and knowing that taking care of the ball is paramount.
Oh, looking for Waddle, but it's intercepted. Jonathan Abram picks it. And a terrific return as he brings this one all the way back to the 30. An unfortunate sequence there, trying to get points before intermission, but now the interception, and their opponents have a chance to possibly pad their lead.
Yeah, they had an opportunity there, and they weren't able to capitalize on it, and that's something that could come back and haunt them later. They're begging their defense now to keep them from scoring before the half ends.
Mike 27, Mike 27.
Well, Jumbo.
Watch the pass. Watch the pass. He's coming. Double up, double up.
Now after the INT, it's Carr.
Check. Fresno.
That is incomplete.
But defensively, you're over there trying to catch your breath and try not to show the offense that you're a little bit fatigued. You're right back out there after the turnover. Now they've got to work towards getting another couple of stops and forcing them into at least a long field goal situation.
Hey, here we go. Mike 27, Mike 27, Mike 27.
To throw on 2nd and 10, Carr. And now this one may draw a penalty. He just blindly threw that one to the sideline. And yep, indeed, the flag is out. So now it's 3rd and long, because remember, they also lose it down on the grounding call.
Stop your whining. Hey, check Mike 27. Check Mike 27. 29. Get that ball. 29. Mike 27, Mike 27, Mike 27.
Working from the gun, it's Carr. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
And this will be out of bounds at the what here? The 12-yard line.
At their own 12-yard line.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And with them trailing, there is still enough time to try to string a few plays together, maybe get into field goal range. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. This one complete to Jalen Waddle. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. One play gets him to the 37 here for first and 10.
Check 24, check 24.
Out of the gun, Bridgewater. Flushed out right. Oh, and Bridgewater intercepted for the 3rd time. Jonathan Abram picks it. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops. Well, Charles, you're so close to halftime there. You throw the interception. Not only that, you do give it to them in plus territory as well.
Yeah, they were pushing real hard to try and get something more on the board on their side of the ledger right before the half. Looking at it with 20/20 hindsight, though, might have been better to hand it off a few times, hoping to get something to break instead of putting the ball in the air and, of course, putting the ball in jeopardy.
Mike 27, Mike 27. Not today, you aren't. Not today. Why?
Carr now on first down.
Hey, turn it out.
And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete.
That was nice work there defensively to force incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
Monday down. Mike 27, Mike 27.
Carl will try it again on second down. He finds his man complete. That's Jacobs. And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
Mike 27, Mike 27, Mike 27. I'm coming. Hey, check Mike 27, check Mike 27. You're trapped. Easy. Kill. Express. 1, 2, 3. Hey, check Mike 27, check Mike 27.
Now Carr. Looking deep for Adams. And that is caught. But he will come down out of bounds, says the side judge, incomplete.
Thus far, they've been able to move the line of scrimmage very well in the running game. Almost felt like they said in the huddle, can you guys pass protect? Let's take a big shot downfield. Didn't get it on that one, but they may come back to it again.
Now a timeout coming here defensively. As on 4th down, may as well make him punt it.
A 50-yard attempt.
The kick by Carlson is good, and that will extend their lead even further. They got the interception, but very little movement after, and that forces them to settle for 3. And it does feel like settling when that happens, doesn't it?
It certainly does, but we got to give a lot of credit where it's due, and that's to the defense because they ran onto the field. This is what we call sudden change, right? The interception, you got to go put out the fire, and they did, holding them to a field goal.
So it's on to halftime in this AFC divisional round matchup as we send you up to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports Halftime Report. Win or go home, that's the name of the game, and we're back underway with the second half of this AFC divisional round. Now returning it, Antonio Callaway. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And Charles, that had to be an interesting locker room at halftime. This is a team that's had so much success this year. Haven't really had to deal with a lot of adversity at halftime, to be honest. But now here there he goes, right side. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Raheem Mostert, 77 yards. And the Dolphins come right out of the locker room and score in the opening minute of the third quarter. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And the lead is down to a field goal. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Set to get this drive started. And maybe some renewed pressure on this unit following the touchdown a moment ago. It's back to a one-score game.
Because of that pressure, because it's now a one-score game, they know this is where you need to slow the momentum change. Because otherwise, that could overrun your team. You got to be careful right here.
5 yards remain on second down.
Let's go. Let's bring it. Let's bring it. Check, 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 check.
They'll stay on the ground. Jacobs. Yeah, he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folding like a lawn chair. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now third down coming up.
Out. Watch the twist. Watch the twist.
Express. 694.
Hey, check Mike, 27.
Express.
27.
I smell fear in that offense. I smell fear in that offense.
93.
27, Mike 27.
Car down to throw.
Here I come. Here I come. Here I come.
Escaping the pressure right. And they work this well upfield across the 45.
Now.
Here we go.
180.
Check Mike.
180. We're good. We're good. 280.
Watch the back.
618.
Mike 21.
On first and 10, here's Carr. Dancing to his left. Throw left side is complete on the diving effort.
When you're a player of his stature, you don't just circle the games on your team's calendar. You
Circle the Pro Bowl?
Without a doubt. That's a game that you just figure you're going to be in each and every year. And it's because of catches like that. That's why he goes.
Check nickel, nickel, nickel. Rush in, rush in, rush in.
Now a whistle, and I think a penalty here for a delay. No, they're going to say timeout. They did get the timeout in time. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter.
Hey, check Mike 27, check Mike 27.
I'm coming for you. You mine.
Mike 27, Mike 27, Mike 27.
To throw his car. And the Dolphins rush gets home. Down he goes. So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. Second and 24.
Mike 27, Mike 27, Mike 27. Coming to you, coming to you.
Express. 734.
27. Here we go, D. Here I come, here I come.
That's going to set him back 5 yards.
Hey, check Mike 27.
Express.
Mike 27. Hey, watch the slant. Mike 27, Mike 27, Mike.
Hey, 734.
Be afraid of me. You better be afraid of me.
Watch twist, watch twist, watch twist. Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out. Hey, check it.
From the gun, it's Carr.
Record.
Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let it go deep. Right sideline. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Well, when you've got a tight end who can run, you've got to give him a shot to unlock the defense. Want to see what they can get. Taking the big shot downfield. That one winds up incomplete.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
Check right 27. We own it. Mike 27. Coming, baby. I'm coming, baby.
Carr. Eluding the pressure right. Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Xavier Howard. And the Dolphins are going to have it here at their own 32-yard line. He got outside the pocket there trying to improvise, and he was calling for the ball downfield, but still the interception.
I think what happened, he did call for the ball thinking that he was open, but I think the quarterback spotted him too late. And that margin that he had on the defender, that got eaten up, and they came up with the interception.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready and looked for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
Check the outs.
On 2nd and 9, Bridgewater. He'll get this to his tight end, Gesicki. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. And the Raiders call on a nickel set for third down.
And we're going 37's to Mike. Mike 37.
Defense wins championships, baby.
Motion! And we're going 37's to Mike. Mike 37.
Check tight end. Check tight.
To throw is Bridgewater. He'll find Gesicki as tight end. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down by about a yard. It's a gain of 5 on 3rd and 4. Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10.
Oh, yeah. And here we go again. Kill.
Play action now. Bridgewater. Flushed out right. On the run. He'll let this go deep right side. And this one is incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try to keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Switch it.
They'll run right side with Moser. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down.
Set. 37. Here we go.
Off the play fake, Bridgewater.
Let's go, Heavy.
Toward the sideline, did he keep the feet in? Yes, he got them both down, says the side judge, and that's good enough for a first down.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them, and these guys have been taking advantage so far.
37.
Get him.
And we're going
For a lot.
Mike 37. I got him.
Check your hot read.
They go play action. Bridgewater. And he'll get this into the hands of Hill, complete. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed, too.
I'm coming for you, son.
And that is caught. Touchdown. Tyreek Hill. 2nd to jump back in front. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that will make this a 4-point game. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Set to get this drive started. And this could be the defining moment of their season, all hyperbole aside. Trailing in the fourth quarter, the divisional round. They need to come up with something as they get this drive started. Noah Igbenogany that time up to make the play defensively. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
We're good. Blue 80.
27, check Mike, 20.
Hey, Raider 2. Hey.
Shotgun now for Carr. Throw left side, taken in by Renfro. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving and scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
And that one goes for about 6 as he's taken down just shy of the 45. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4.
Mike 27, Mike 27, Mike 27.
Now Carr. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down.
And when you've thrown as many interceptions as he has in this one, you definitely start getting a little hesitant to throw the ball out wide because that's prime pick 6 territory. That time, he made sure the only guy who was going to catch it was sitting in the 3rd row.
On 3rd down, here comes Jacobs. And he's going to be taken down here still a couple yards short of the 1st. Give him a couple on the run as it brings up the 4th down. This late in the game, Charles, I think you maybe seriously have to think about going for it.
Especially where they are in terms of field position, because this is almost like no man's land. Might hurt your punter because there might not be enough space, maybe too far for your field goal kicker. I'm like the old rule. Possession is 9/10 of the law. Possession is 9/10 of winning the game. Go for it. Get the 1st down. Close it out.
29.
Check Mike, 27. Check Mike, 27.
Check. Mike 27, Mike 27, Mike 27.
6 man. Check Chris.
Express.
Check Curls.
Hey, check Mike, 27. Check Mike, 27.
Okay, double up.
Check 13.
Now Carr, gotta have this one.
Alert 3.
Escaping the pressure right. Able to find Waller. That's complete. And he will have 1st down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as,
93.
I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Check Mike, 27.
Check.
Mike 27. Raider 9.
Here we go. Hey, check Mike, 27. Check.
Carr now on 1st down. He's going to find and complete it to Renfro. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25.
Now that was pretty. They executed that curl route versus zone coverage, and that changes things a little bit because against man, it's often a tight, sharp route. Against zone, you're just looking for that open spot, that dead area, so you may curl it a little bit wider just to get to that place.
And usually a tight window. He fired a bullet in there for the completion.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
Hey, we're good. Blue 80.
Carr going to throw.
Hey, that QB's trash.
Flush to his right. Oh, no, he lost the football. And this is going to get out of bounds, so they will gain a bit of yardage on the play, actually, and they'll hold on to the football as well. You can almost see inside his face mask there the look of relief. He coughed it up, but it goes out of bounds, and they keep it.
Someone came around the lucky horseshoe, weren't they? If I were him, I'd go out and play the lottery after that one. A very unfortunate man.
And they're operating in plus territory here. They're thinking points. Definitely don't want to lose the football at this juncture. On third down, Jacobs. And that's not nearly going to be enough. Stopped at the 22, and he needed plenty more. Just a yard on the run there. That's going to bring us to a fourth down. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's Raider football as we get you reset. And they've got a fourth down now in a game that, to be honest, has been pretty much everything we could have asked for. Card to throw for it on fourth down.
All day, defense, all day, all day.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off Byron Jones. And the Dolphins have just about sewn up this football game.
The Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And this one now not quite over yet. Still 2 timeouts remaining defensively. And boy, having that third timeout would have really helped here.
Another example of why coaches really stress saving your timeouts for when you absolutely have to have them. They go over this all the time. Here's one of those situations.
And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Boy, 192 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. So the big play gets him across midfield now for first and 10. Mostert. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
Let's set a tone, fellas. Let's set a tone.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. Now the Raiders going to burn their third and final timeout as they get the stoppage with 65 seconds remaining. Totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up first and 10.
Drill, 52. Six guy. Check six guy. He's coming, he's coming, he's coming. We got double up, double up.
Now a give to Edmonds, and he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. Second down.
I like a guy who understands the situation. I also like a guy who you look at him and you say, that looks like a guy who knows the coach is going to say, guess what? You drop this one, you'll be carrying around the training facility for an entire week.
Maybe flashback to high school or college, carrying it around campus, right?
The old gauntlet drill, right? Anyone get the ball out while he's sitting in class and bring it back to the coach? He's in big trouble.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. All right, I got to ask you, with these RPOs, essentially the quarterback has 3 options, right? So what's different from that versus the triple option that we see the service academies run at the college level?
As a general rule, the triple option at the college level, most things are called outside of the quarterback faking it to the runner and then keeping it himself and maybe having a trail back. What I mean is, in the NFL, that option to throw the football all comes about organically. It's a natural deal based on reads. In college, if you're going to throw the football for triple option, you've actually called that play.
The Dolphins advancing in these playoffs as we say so long, everybody. So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon. And this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. The Dolphins are...